For its entire history, Edsource has played a critical role in shaping both the view of policymakers on shifts and changes and needs in education, but also the education consuming public. And that's school districts, that's parents, that's a whole host of stakeholders.
Really like that Edsource is here, spotlighting education, but really from a practical sense. I follow Edsource on Facebook so I can pay attention to what's going on. And I love the stories. I love the conversations that are stimulated by some of the topics.
Real changes in the state and or improve student performance. So
Well, actually I use Edsource frequently, and I get the email messages every time there's a new article. I read the articles. Oftentimes, if it's something in my issue area, I'll print it out and keep it in file and reread it.
They've really tried to move in a direction to have more diverse voices covered in their stories. And so often in education, we like to tell the story of the hero superintendent or the hero legislator, but they've really come down to the school level. They've interviewed and worked with some of our students and lifted up everyday heroes like the community members in San Jose who started the first ever participatory budgeting process in the state.
Arts and music programs were not cut as greatly as they would have been, but one of the things that California astutely did.
Edsource is really my lifeline. When I want to understand how policy is going to influence what I'm trying to do here in California, they're the first place I look. When I want to know what educators and leaders are thinking in the state, I look up blog posts and read John and Lewis and try to figure out whether I agree or disagree with the folks they're talking to. So it really is a lifeline for us.
If you're not hooked into Edsource, you don't know what's going on in state policy. Because so much of the reform in California is focused on equity for low-income students, English learners, foster youth. The Edsource reports are the place to go. For anyone who's into policy advocacy, both at the state level or local level, you need to know what Edsource is saying because they're reporting what's happening as it happens.